Good morning. All sorted now. Had a nice night here at the Riviera, a bit of a treat. Now we're gonna get back on the path, rejoin it, just try and pick our way outside of Torquay. Just leaving Torquay, you know, that's our plan today anyway. But first of all, we've got to go to the post office and then we're going to post some stuff back, because we think we can lighten our load by just sending some like just a jumper and some bits and pieces back. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to get on track, so I shall rejoin you as soon as we get back on the coastal path, which apparently is going to be a bit tricky. You've got to weave your way through the streets of Torquay. Okay, over and out. Well, we've done our postage, posted our stuff back. Now heading down towards the harbour. We had a couple of beers in Witherspoons yesterday afternoon, which was quite nice to just relax. Just coming down by the harbour now. The taxi driver just took us down from the hotel back there, hotel down to the post office. Now we've rejoined the coastal path. We've just seen a mark on the floor, a little brass plaque, and down on the harbour. Well, I think it's going to be a bit like this today, or for an hour or so. We're just walking through the streets, trying to hug the kind of roads, the roads closest to the shore, and then just now and again you see a little sticker like that pointing us in the right way. But we literally we seemed to be on the path for about 5 minutes down by the harbour, and then we'd lost it again. So it's going to be like one of those days, I think. Okay, got onto some kind of coastal path now. We have got lost about, how many times? 3 times? We definitely got lost coming up through the streets, and we're now onto kind of, looks like more of a coastal path. You see the Coast Guard's hut behind us for Torquay area. So it looks like we're going to be heading towards Babbacombe today, but we need to get at the other side of Babbacombe for any chance of camping, I think, don't we?
Yes,
definitely.
I think that's the least amount of miles we can tell ourselves we can do today.
Yeah, so it's Babbacombe, but it's a scorching day. Not that we're complaining, because we've had lots of cold and wet days.
And we've decided what we want for dinner today.
Already, yeah.
Is grilled mackerel.
Oh, yeah.
With a nice crisp green salad.
Yeah, a Greek salad, I don't mind.
Green.
Oh, a Greek.
No, you've got to be green.
Oh, a green salad then, yeah.
And
white wine, yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, let's look out for that coastal path. Okay, we're just found a little viewpoint. We're just looking back now in towards Torquay on the far right, and to Goodrington and Brixham, and then we just swivel round. I think this is called Meadowbank, this little cove, and we're heading down obviously that way towards Babbacombe. But it's a beautiful day. I just want to stop and actually swim and get in the sea. Well, that ain't gonna get us any further down the coast, so let's get on. Lovely though. Okay, well, we've done a little cheaty detour because we wanted to cut off a little bit of the coast, a little bit of the peninsula called Hope's Nose. So we've cut up through the road and we're now just adjacent to Anstey's Cove. The only reason why is that we've got to try and get the other side of Babbacombe, haven't we?
Yeah.
We're going to really need to get the other side and out of like the urban area, so we might be able to get a decent wild camp spot. So we thought, well, we'll move that, leave that little bit behind. But we have had ice cream,
Yeah.
which was much welcome on this very warm day. Okay, here we go. I think this is us, I'm not sure. Ooh. There we are. That's looking back down towards Anstey's Cove, which was a detour off the path, but it does look lovely down there. And that little peninsula there, that's the bit we kind of bypassed that and just cut inland, just up the road, just to try and gain us a little bit of mileage. Anyway, this is a water stop now. We're on top this on top of the cliffs on this meadows, so opportune time to have some water. Just noticed the cruise ships that seem to be just outside Brixham in the bay. It looks like they've just moved along the coast a little bit. Looks like that one there in front of us is a Torquay one. I'm not sure what the one is on the left. But yeah, massive, aren't they? Okay, the coast pass diverts us back through into some woodlands, which is quite nice, seeing it's really hot. And it looks like we're down here. There we are. Oh God. Enjoying the trip. Yeah, it's nice to be in the shade of the woods, especially when it's a warm day like today. So it seems to be like every now and again it dips into the woods, which is really nice. But what we want now, we've got about 20 minutes and then it's our lunch time, because we're trying to be strict on eating every 4.5, 5 hours. Yeah, so carrying on, we try and keep our new regime of having something to eat every 4 hours, keep the energy levels up. So we've got about 20 minutes to our dinner break, and we hope, what would be nice, to be able to get to a nice little cove, and that would be nice. I can have a dip, have some lunch, and yeah, all's good. All right, we're down here now. I can actually see a cove. I can see a beach. Nice. Yes, we are coming into Babbacombe. I think this is Babbacombe now. Two little beaches. Interesting little walkway across here. Cheers guys, thank you.
You're not on camera now, am I?
No, you'll be on YouTube in a bit. Yeah, cool little walkways around here, linking the two coves together. A little cove behind me, and there's a bigger cove just on round. I think they're both Babbacombe now. We think so, we'll find out. Thanks a lot, cheers. That looks like the spot for dinner though, on that beach. I'm just hoping the teas are only £1.50, because they were £1.50 back there.
I hope they've got sardines and salmon.
If they're £2, I'm brewing up my own. Okay, this was Oddicombe Beach, not Babbacombe.
Oh, this is Oddicombe.
This is Oddicombe.
Oh, I thought it was Babbacombe.
So this is Oddicombe Beach, and now we're going to hopefully get the Babbacombe Cliff Railway up to the top. bit of luck. Anyway, while I got the camera out, big complaint to Torquay Council. Every toilet in South Devon so far, hang on, 30 pence. It's not spend a penny, 30p. And you've got to pay by credit card, basically. So, a bit annoying. I suppose the only advantage if you've got a credit card. But why have we got to pay? Blimey. Anyway, Cornwall toilets are the cleanest so far, definitely. And also, while we're at it, 2 cruise ships out there. One on the right is a Tui Thompson. One on the left is the Queen Mary, I think it's Queen Mary 3. There you are then. Yeah, just come off the railway and come up into Babbacombe, into the village, and then we're trying to get back on the coast path. It's the darkest wood we've been in. This is supposed to be the link. It was signposted link to coast path, so it shows to be little paths coming everywhere. Don't know where to go really, just feeling our way through. Well, this could be it, Joe. Not a bloody clue, to be honest. At least we're not in the bloody woods anymore. It was a little bit dark and scary in there. We just got lost again. Signposting was rubbish. That's my excuse. Ended up getting on a link down through some dark and dingy woods. Now, back to where, literally, I would say 100 yards along the road where we'd left it and did a detour down through some woods. So, a waste of 20 minutes. Oh, bloody heck.
That could be 20 minutes, it could have been a
20 minutes.
glass of wine.
That's a Prosecco,
Or
yeah.
a Thatcher's.
Always thinking of drink, that woman. Always thinking of drink.
We haven't passed anyone on this path.
No, it's been really quiet. It's been quite nice, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We've just done a little detour, missed out, kind of took the inner coastal path through the woods. And sometimes it pays off, other times it doesn't. So we couldn't, our map hasn't got all the contours on. But this time it was a definite good decision. And there was lots of woodlands, lots of walking in the woodlands. It has been quite nice, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been good.
So, I presume, straight on. I'm hoping we might cut down to that little cove down there, but
Not off the path, doesn't tell us to.
no, we're not going off piste. Definitely not going off piste.
A bit behind.
Yeah, definitely. Just come out the woods and we think that looks like the Dorset coastline over there, the red cliffs. And I think straight in front possibly could be Exmouth. That's what we think. So that's the Dorset coastline. Dorset, here we come. Well, basically it went like this. We come off the coastal path. I looked up and seen this pub and said, oh my God, a murder beer. I said, shall we? Julie said, no. So we walked on out through the car park of just down below, down the bottom here. Looked up again, seen the actual pub. She changed her mind. So, got a nice little seat outside. It's a beautiful little spot. Yeah, beautiful little spot. And the pints have been ordered along with the snacks. So we're just trying to work out how far we've got. I think it's about 3k, 3.5k, a couple of miles to where potentially it could be a campsite. Okay. Ooh. Well, we've been watered. Ah, it's a lovely pit stop, but it's always harder to get going afterwards. We can't get away from the bloody cruise ships. We've been walking since, I'd say, 11 o'clock this morning by the time we got on the coast path. And we now are looking to see if we can get a signal, if we can find the campsite at Shaldon, which is, it said 3.3 when we left the pub, 3.3k. And we know Teignmouth is 4 miles, which you need to get a ferry. That's over there. And obviously that's the Dorset coastline over there, stretching on down. And we think that over there, direct, is Exmouth. Not totally sure. Anyway, so we're going to see if we can find the campsite that was Julie found earlier at Shaldon. Take it from there. Anyway, yeah, we started at about 11 o'clock. It's now 5:25 to 6, so it's a long stretch.
Oh, don't film me.
Oh dear, excuse me. Anyway, just climbed a monster of a hill. And just looking back, centre of the screen is Babbacombe. It's just before, oh sorry, this is where we stopped for lunch, just near there. Cruise ships are still there in the bay. It didn't look far, but it feels a long way. Anyway, we've managed to Google campsite at just the wrong side of Shaldon. Shaldon's where we've got to get the ferry, passenger ferry across to Teignmouth tomorrow. So we've found a campsite. It's a good hour away though. That's part of an hour anyway now. So I mean, if we find somewhere absolutely amazing before then, we could stop. At the moment, that's where we're heading towards, like I said, Ringmore near Shaldon. And it says here Shaldon on the postie is 1.5 miles.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
So we've only walked a mile and a half.
Oh, since the pub was 1.5 miles, Shaldon is 1.5 miles.
Ah, hang on.
Hang on a second.
It was 3.5 kilometres on the sign back there. So you add those two together.
3.5 k to Shaldon, and they said k, and it's miles.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. Liars,
They're
bloody liars. Okay, I'll be quick because it's a little bit breezy. But basically, just rounded the corner and we're looking down towards, that's Teignmouth down there, and the rail line that goes along in front. And we've got to cut back up inside here to Shaldon and then get the ferry across there. Yeah, but there'd be no real places that we could have wild camped anyway, apart from going back a long way back before where we stopped for a beer. So a bit of a long walk to this campsite. We're gonna have to go off the trail a bit and go inland, but sometimes it's just got to be done, unless we camp on the golf course, of course. Golf course, of course. Oh. Gardens. That was the shortcut I was trying to find, but
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think we're better off staying on it, aren't we?
I can have a look again if you like.
No, because there was I'm sure this would be probably a better way to go. Oh, you see that thing in that garden there? Anyway, just coming into Shaldon, which is where we've got to get the ferry tomorrow, obviously. Just think I might have said that earlier. Really pretty little place. Nice little village green, some decent looking pubs. I'll just show you down this road here, look. Yeah, nice spot, I tell you. Really nice little place. Perhaps I'm not showing you the best of it, but I've never seen so many pubs in a short spell. We've passed about 6 pubs. We can't stop, we've got to get and put our tent up. Yeah, this place, look behind me. Very interesting. Okay, let's cross over. So we've got to go back down there tomorrow, that ferry and beach. Well, I think this has been the longest hour and a half since we googled this place, Long Meadow Farm. So we've had to walk through oh, what's it called? What was the place we just come back from?
Shaldon.
Sorry. We had to walk through Shaldon and then on out along to Ringmore. And I can honestly say we have had enough now. I think it's been a long old walk today, leaving at 11 from the post office and arriving here at Longmeadow Ringmore campsite at approximately 10 to blinking 8. Okay. Hello. Look at these, look. And some lovely little ponies. Oh, I forgot the chickens. Where's the chickens? Yeah, quite nice. Oh, hello. Hello then. How are you? Oh.
Hello.
How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Ah. Okay, well, we're here. £14, which is all right. Nice little views of the estuary. A few caravans up behind us, and we've got the choice of pitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've gone for number 1 because it's the closest to the loos. So it's £14 including the showers and everything. So it's really good. But definitely I think it's the longest walk we've done, longest stretch so far. Looking forward to whacking the tent up, and I think Julie may have got a couple of ciders in the shop. Okay, good night.